there was some talk about the bigs are maybe going to be doing some drop coverage. So instead of switching, we'd have maybe some of our big guys stay a little closer to home, trying to get a rebound. How realistic is this transition offense, taking these guys, adding in more athletic guys? How realistic is this that we can see this offense really prosper just by going maybe getting more transition buckets?
It's all about the defense. It starts and ends on the defensive end. And the personnel, when you have Ben Spence at the 2, Mikhail at the 3, Cam Johnson at the 4, and Nick Claxton at the 5, you could switch basically anybody. And I know you said they might play drop coverage and things like that, but they do have the personnel to switch. If they can't make those defensive stops and let Ben run out in the open floor, let Mikhail and these guys trail on the wings, again, it's going to be really, really difficult for this team to find success because, like I mentioned earlier in the podcast, they're going to be inbounding the ball under the hoop. They're going to be wasting time, and they don't have that automatic bucket. So then you ask yourself something that even I was asking myself today, and I wanted to see was what kind of offense is Jacques going to run? My assumption is a motion type of offense that's team-oriented ball, similar to how Kenny did, chuck a lot of threes, spread the floor. But again, you run into this dilemma where if you're in the half-court offense and you're not running, you're not in transition, you have Ben who can't, let's not get started there, and you have Claxton who says he could shoot threes, but this is the typical training camp media day type of stuff. Other 3 guys are capable, but again, how do you find that balance, right? If Ben is able to play downhill, if he's able to be a threat at the rim, not just take 2 steps in the paint and kick, and like that's not gonna work. Teams he's got to become a double team threat when he's driving the ball, the way that he was in Philadelphia. That way, Cam Johnson is out on the perimeter and his guy is coming over to help. That way, Nick Claxton's guy is coming to help and he's throwing a little alley-oop, right? That way, all these guys, it opens up the whole floor if Ben is right. But again, to kind of summarize my point, it all starts and ends on the defensive end. If they cannot execute and be a top 5 team, top 10 team in the NBA on that side of the floor, this is going to be a bad basketball team.